All right, let me show you how to do active search with Flask and HTMX. And it's pretty easy to do. Let me show you that it's working. Hit M, wait. Hit A, wait. Hit RK. Ta-da! So let me go back and hit Control-Shift-I. And we're going to type in 2 letters really quickly, and notice that there's only one call. It actually does something for us. It checks to see if that tag has been changed or if there's a key up, and then waits 500 milliseconds. So if you type in a bunch of letters, it'll only make one call back to the server. So if we click on this call back to the server, we'll notice that the response is HTML code, which is awesome. And so we actually, what actually happens is we make that call, we return this HTML code, and we jam it into the body of this table down here. And how do we do that? Well, let me show you. Over here in your index.html, you include your HTMX.js. I have a developmental version, so I include it locally, but you can get it from their website. Then you have search context, and you have a basically it's taking too long indicator here, class. So you put a bunch of stuff in here, whatever you want to see. For us, it's bar and then the word searching. And that'll show up only if it's taking too long, which of course on your local machine, it really can't happen. Then you have your input tag. In your input tag, you have 4 attributes that are your normal attributes, but then you have 4 more special attributes that are basically functionality that's given to you by HTMX. And what's going to happen is we're going to generate an AJAX post call to the search method on the Flask server, and on either key up or change, and we're going to wait 500 milliseconds. Now, also notice that if it takes too long, we're going to use this class HTMX-indicator we're going to show it because it's taking too long. But finally, when it returns an answer, we're going to target the inner HTML of search results. And also notice that search results is down here on line 28. So basically what's inside here will get filled with whatever is being returned. And what is being returned? Well, it's basically this nice HTML here, nicely formatted HTML here, that's going to be returned into with this comment area on line 29, which is awesome. And we're done. We're done with the index.html. So let's look at our Flask code for now. So we go over to Flask code, and we probably over-engineered it a little bit, but we have we serve out 3 URLs. One is the /static, for your HTMX.js or for your bars.svg, sorry. And we just accomplished that by assigning the static URL path. And then we'll have the root or the root index.html, and then we'll serve out the /search. So lines 10 through 23 is over-engineering here. But basically I make a user, and the first part is his attributes, and the next part is how to search a user. And I want to search basically across his first name, his last name, and his email. Okay? And then I dream up, 12 users that I need so that I have a nice set of data to play with. And then finally here I serve out either my root or my root index.html, and it's basically my index.html file that's included in my templates over here on this side. Okay, and then my search method, which is a post. So I'm only going to serve out a post search, and then I'm gonna have a template string. Now, how do I populate that? Well, first I extract the word, the key values from search, and if I can't find it, I'm going to return none. And then I use list comprehension to filter out the users to just the users that match my search word. Okay, and then finally I assign the matched users to the template variable users for my template and use render template string to do that. So the magic of this will be, I'm going to go back to my template string and see it has a users template variable. That's now going to be equal to the value of matched users. And then for every one of these, I'm going to generate a row. So that's why we have my HTML rows there. And the T data is right here. And it's going to have an ID, a first name, a last name, and an email. And then we're done, guys. So, let me show you one thing. So let me slow things down a little bit over here. I can do that on Chromium by changing this to slow 3G. And let's try BB. So you see up here, you saw that searching and the icon. So if it takes too long, that's what you'll see. And there, the magic of HTMX and Flask, and a really simple approach of having an active search. Hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave comments, send money, all that good stuff. Have a good one.